Alright, what's up y'all, it's Fan here. And in today's video, man, as you guys can see by the title, this is just the intro to my mixtape that I had uploaded about 2 weeks ago, almost 3. The next one is coming up soon, but I wanted to point out, you'll see I catch a few angles with this dude, like right here, almost floor this dude, then green the midi. Next play, same thing, do a little spin into snatchback, dude ends up on his ass. And I want to show you guys how to do this with no ankle breaker badge. I mean, and right here, just another snatchback. Dude almost gets floored. Those are the only 3 ankle breakers that I actually had performed with my player. But I just wanted to show you guys how to actually pull them off. So, wow, that's crazy, bro. I just left it. Hold up. I'm sorry. Now I gotta fast forward. I'll be back. I'm gonna cut this out. All right. Anyway, now here we are. Sorry about that. Apparently having your YouTube app open for more than 2 minutes away from 2K allows you to get kicked back to the main screen on 2K. Anyway, I wanted to explain the best way to get ankle breakers like that when you have, and I'll show you real quick what my ankle breaker badge is looking like because I don't have it. And no, it wasn't a different player or anything like that. I've had a lot of people talk about like, oh, but what if that's just a point forward? And you're like, you can see in the top right when the clip shows up that the badge is not popping up. I have no ankle breaker on this dude. Now, I don't get any ankle breakers. Shout out to one of the dudes who, I forget who it was, but I had a sub who sent me Twitter DMs of him literally breaking ankles with his center, and he was the one telling me to boost my ball handling like this. And bro, it really does change. It really changes it for the good. I've played with pure sharps that break ankles when they boost their playmaking on snatchbacks and stuff like that, behind the backs and all that stuff too. Now it's rare that you're ever gonna like floor somebody. Most times it's just, you know, get them to lean and whatnot, and like it's a little bit harder. But anyway, I mean, if you're playing park, I understand this costs quite a bit. When, like, let's say you get 10 games and it costs 2,000 VC. I get that it's expensive for most people, but I mean, if I were to get, here, I'm gonna just spam A on this. If I were to get 23 packs, that's what? That's 230 games for like 50K. I don't do this consistently as well. If I'm going into the park with like a pure stretch and like a pure sharp or something, and they let me like do my thing and actually run point basically, then yeah. Then I'll boost my playmaking because I'm trying to catch some ankles. Like if I'm really in ISO with my athletic. Most times though, I'm just setting picks and like doing pick and roll, basic stuff. If I get it up top, I'll maybe just, you know, hit it behind the back and get past somebody. But yeah, I don't be clip chasing or anything like that. It just comes naturally, bro. Like just stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah, now I'm gonna cut one more time. Now that I just showed you where to get boost, I'm gonna cut one more time and show you where to. Or not show you where. I'm just gonna show you some of the moves that I do with my dude, to really just snatch some ankles. So anyway, I'll be right back. All right, and we are back. Now before we get into this, I just want to point out one more thing as well. You'll see as I load up the gameplay moves and the dribble moves, that these are not regular center dribble moves. So obviously I have the animation glitch. If you've watched any mixtapes, it's clear that I don't, you know, have what I'm allowed to have. However, if you do want some good subs, I'll show you what you can use if you have the normal animations. At the end of the day, there's not many of these drum moves that will really break ankles other than just snatchbacks, and because the biggest way to break ankles in this game is definitely the momentum little pullback thing that people do, where they go into the momentum cross and then let go of everything and just flick down on the right stick, and it just like snaps it back real quick. Those right there are just straight how you break ankles easy off ISO. The only way to really do it with a big or like anybody without ankle breaker is definitely, no, actually let me take that back. Half spins work really well and snatchbacks work really well. Those are the only 2 things that really like will go crazy with this. The behind the backs, they work a little bit. Rarely will you ever do it with a spin. I would say the only like moving drum move you can do to break ankles is definitely the moving behind the back. I have Pro 5 if you want something else. Normal 3 is a solid option as well if you don't want the animation glitch. But yeah, other than that, here's the SIGs if you guys want to copy it down if you choose to do the animation glitch. I definitely recommend Size Up Package Pro 4. I was rocking with 2, in that little clip that you saw where I like did the snatch back and then like moved really close to the dude. I like Pro 4 though, because it kind of reminds me of the good old 2K15 and 16 days, where that right there, the crossover 16 from back in the day. You'll see it right here again. Anyway, so that's that. I can't even perform the between the legs or behind the backs, but low-key I think you can break ankles on this stuff too. It's a little bit more rare. In 2K16 you could floor people with this like at any given moment. 17 you could get quite a few ankle breakers off this as well, but yeah, this year it's definitely more dried out on that. So anyway, that's all for the animations. I'm not gonna save since I already have all that stuff equipped. Anyway, so now, I mean, I could show you how to do some basic moves, but I feel like you guys should know how to do it. I'll just load in here and show you anyway, and kind of just explain it. But you guys should know how to do snatchbacks and half spins at this point. Maybe not the half spin. I'll kind of explain that a little bit for the basic people who, you know, don't know too much about this stuff at this point. But okay, so I'll just come to the top. Obviously, to do a snatchback, you literally just hold the right trigger. So literally, like I said, all you gotta do, hold the right trigger, run forward, and pull right down on the right stick, and you're gonna do this animation right here. Most times, if you're bodied up on the defender, you'll do like a push off basically. But yeah, I mean, you can't really break ankles if he's bodied up on you. It kind of just pushes him off you. It looks clean, but it's not gonna like make him go to the ground or anything. So literally, RT, run towards the basket, and flick down on the right stick. That's all you gotta do for that. For the half spin, you gotta be running forward, and wherever the ball is at, so it's in my right hand right now, I'm starting from the bottom of the right stick and turning it from bottom to top, moving to the right. So kind of like, which way is clockwise? Okay, it's going counterclockwise in this situation. So you're going from bottom to top. You're going from bottom to the right to the top. I don't know how to explain it other than saying that. But anyway, here's what the half spin looks like. You definitely can catch ankles on that. I have seen it. I've seen it firsthand. I definitely got broke on a half spin by some center, and I was like, okay, maybe I should start doing this more. So anyway, yeah, that's what the half spin looks like. It's pretty deadly. I'm serious. Like, this and snatchbacks are definitely how you just straight break ankles in this game. So anyway, that's all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. As you can tell, like in the first 3 clips I showed you, I got ankle breakers with my athletic finisher. That's the best way to do it. Half spins and snatchbacks. And don't forget, you can't do it unless you boost with playmaking. That's the major key. So anyway, that's all for the vid. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, like I said, all that good stuff. It's kind of refreshing to make a tutorial video for the first time in forever, bro. Like, I really don't know when the last one was, but it definitely is refreshing to just get a nice little tutorial out. Because I figured a lot of you guys would want to know how to do this, and it's pretty fun to do as well once you can like break ankles with your big man. Like, bro, people will feel so bad about themselves if you got floored by like a pure stretch or like an athletic finisher or something. Okay, that was a horrible release. Anyway, that's all for the vid. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. None of that, take it easy, man. Peace.